The messiest World Cup in history. Let's check it out.
Most controversial football match in World Cup history. Let's get into it. It's 2022 World Cup quarterfinals.
So, how many people know about the World Cup? I know everyone's talking about it everywhere. Everyone's saying it is the global biggest event, and always every 4 years. But how many people are truly like really into the World Cup? How many of y'all are just casual watchers? How many of y'all have just watched it for the first time? Let me know in the comments. I want to know who's really a World Cup fan and who's just getting a chance to really see what it's all about. Let me know in the comments, y'all. Let's get it.
The Netherlands is coming in undefeated, and they face possibly the greatest player of all time in Lionel Messi, and the favorites to win.
Bro, possibly is a crazy stretch. This man is the greatest player in history, bro. This man might be the greatest player to ever even touch the ball, bro. Of course, there's people like Pele, people that have a lot of passion, respect for Ronaldinho, of course Ronaldo as well. People that I have respect for. I think there's a lot of big respect for them in the international community as well. But bro, this dude Messi, this Argentinian guy, this man, bro, I don't know how he does it, dog. I don't know how he does it because to me, he's exceptional. He's extraordinary. And I feel like people like him, bro, they are just talent above the rest, bro. A clear level above the other rest. I gotta say it. Because this man, Messi, man, he's that guy. I can't even lie, bro.
Win the whole thing, Argentina. The match kicks off and it's a scrappy one. The players are pushing each other, fouling each other. To get a better idea of how bad the vibes actually are, all we need to do is look at this play from Leandro Paredes. He fouls a Dutch player and then for some reason blasts the ball right into the Netherlands.
Nah, bro, soccer players are hilarious, gang. Because what do you mean you can just trip, push the dude, and then literally throw it at the other kid? Like, bro. In the NBA, you can't even curse at another player sometimes, but they'll literally foul you out for cursing at somebody. And over here, you can just literally assault somebody, bro. Yo, soccer is entertaining, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Soccer is entertainment, bro.
Just scrappy.
Like, I have to actually understand, like, bro, like, this man is just... Like, that
Football
boy
match
is
in
nasty.
World Cup history. Let's get into it. It's 2022 World Cup quarterfinals. The Netherlands is coming in undefeated and they face possibly the greatest player of all time in Lionel Messi, and the favorites to win the whole thing, Argentina. The match kicks off and it's a scrappy one. The players...
And they're not wrong for saying that, bro. I've been tapping into Messi the last, like, about 2 years, bro, since he came to Inter Miami. And what he's done for giving American soccer leagues more validity, ridiculous. The fact that they're building in Atlanta, not Atlanta, but a McDonald's like soccer stadium right in the heart of Chicago, when we couldn't even get the money to scrounge up for the Chicago Bears, the team that's been here for almost 100-something years at Soldier Field. Very disgusting, very, very sad behavior. However, I'm happy that there's at least a community of people who not only know that their sport is valued and respected, but know that the history and the impact behind it is valued and respected, because they clearly don't feel this way about football or the other areas in the community and as a whole. So it's at least nice that in there's some aspect they have some type of care for these things. And it's just crazy, bro, because I just saw something online where they were talking about how people think that Americans just aren't that good at soccer, which I guess on the average, I understand that. But if they understood that it's the complete opposite of everywhere else, like everywhere else, all you need is a ball. That's it. In America, bro, like it's very hard to get not only involved with soccer, not only involved in the leagues, a little like the younger leagues, like these other places, these European countries, these European, leagues, they have things where you can pay and send your kid to the best school in the world. And they can learn from those skill sets, from those people, from that high level amount of talent. That's not a thing out here in the U.S. That's really not a thing. And you're going to be paying bands on bands on bands on bands just to have your kids in just some type of schooling, some type of environment. And it's still not the same thing, bro. And it's just so fascinating, bro. It's not a old bad thing for Hispanic and European country thing. It's nothing like that. It's just very interesting because when people see why, they ask, well, why can't America care or do this or that? And it's not about the care. It's just the infrastructure and the implementation is just very flawed. It's very, very flawed, and intentionally, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Players are pushing each other, fouling each other. To get a better idea of how bad the vibes actually are, all we need to do is look at this play from Leandro Paredes. He fouls a Dutch player and then for some reason blasts the ball right into the Netherlands bench on the sideline.
Back by De Jong. Ake. Also crashing
This was the energy basically the entire game. A record 18 yellow cards were issued by referee Antonio Lahoz, and this is where the big controversy is and why people say that Messi was awarded this match and the World Cup this year by FIFA. That referee is from Spain, and not only is Messi from a Spanish-speaking country, he also played in Spain for many years. To cement Messi's legacy, that referee allowed the game to get out of hand, or so some say. Additionally, after Paredes launched that ball into the Netherlands players, he was only issued a yellow card, which is insane to me. In the NBA, that would be an ejection for sure. The other big controversy during that game, Messi's...
That's what I be saying, because people don't understand, like, bro, they don't, when people say things are rigged or this or that, they're not saying that every single aspect of that is manufactured. They're saying that there's given a much, much looser leash than the average game, and they're not being held to the same standards universally through a singular game. Think about it, how when the Knicks were playing against the... Actually, we can even take it further. We can talk about when the Pistons were playing against the Cavs and how there was a over 20-point free throw discrepancy in multiple games. Things like that, to where it makes you really wonder, where I'm just like, bro, how are they letting this thing go down like this? How is this going to be the, like... I don't know, bro. It's just crazy that they're allowing stuff like this to happen, bro. I'm sorry, gang.
Handball. Messi hits the ball with his hand and is not given a yellow card. The Dutch are awarded a kick, but Messi is free of a yellow card that would have given him a total of 2 yellow cards for that World Cup tournament, which meant an automatic suspension for the next game if they get there. This is more debatable. It's not a rule that Messi should have been given a yellow card. It depends on the situation. For example, if the other team was trying to score.
Like, that's so petty with stuff like that. Like, they say that, oh, it's up to interpretation, but majority interpretations, it goes a certain way, bro. I respect Messi and how he moves. Like, how do you explain it? It's like, if someone's the greatest of all time, do they deserve leeway, or does the leeway that they get take away from them being the greatest of all time? Because would they be the greatest of all time without that leeway? That's the main thing with these situations, bro. Because it makes you really wonder, like, what is the end goal? What is the, how do we go from this point? You know what I'm saying? And that's just crazy. That's what's crazy to me. Like, I'm a big fan of Messi, though.
At the moment. After about 80 minutes, Argentina leads 2-0. Then, in the waning moments of the game, Dutch player Wout Weghorst scores one. Then, the Dutch pull off a genius free kick where instead of going straight for the goal, one Dutch player kicks it just far enough ahead to Weghorst, and Weghorst scores again.
Big Welsing's coming on. Show is still orange.
It's 2-2, and the game is eventually decided through penalties.
Argentina march on.
Man.
The Dutch dumbfounded, confounded, and heading home.
Argentina wins, and Messi goes on to win his first World Cup in a match that is still talked about today. And that's not all. Even after the match is over, there's still a confrontation between Weghorst and the Argentinians. Then, in the post-match presser, we're given this gem, which you've all seen by now.
Que mira bobo, que mira bobo, que mira bobo, que mira bobo.
He's talking to Weghorst, who was standing on the side. So, it was a match for the ages, legacy-defining, and one of the biggest what-ifs in World Cup history. And now you...
That is so wild, bro, because when you look back at it, folks don't talk about these things, bro. It's just this dude's the go to this dude's the that, bro. Like, wow. That man Messi, bro. I ain't know he had situations like this too. If y'all are real Messi fans, bro, y'all gotta let me know. Like, let me know about more controversies, bro, because I didn't know Messi had this many controversies going on, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know in the comment section. Then we go.